Welcome, YouTube world. Welcome to Netta 27 Sports Channel. Today is Saturday, the 29th, I believe, of October 2022. Today, this video, I'm talking boxing, and the title of this video, did Terrance Crawford hurt his legacy by pulling out of the biggest fight of his career with Errol Spence Jr.? Did Terrance Crawford hurt his legacy by pulling out of the Errol Spence fight, the biggest fight of his career? That's the title of this video. I'm going to make it quick. I'm going to get to the point. And it's all about optics and how it looks. As y'all know, the fight was recently... The fight didn't happen. Negotiations fell apart as of the last couple of weeks. Terrance Crawford pulled out and accepted a $10 million payday to fight David Avalesian, someone who nobody know who that is, and the fight probably won't go no more than 2 to 3 rounds. Don't nobody know who David Avalesian is, so that's who Terrance Crawford pulled out of negotiations with Errol Spence Jr. to unify the welterweight belts. He pulled out of the fight to fight David Avalesian for a guaranteed $10 million. Sure, that's easy money, and that's going to be a quick fight. The fight won't go no more than 3 rounds. Don't nobody know who that dude is, period. So it is an easy lick for Terrance Crawford. Now, does it hurt his legacy? Yes, it does. It hurts Terrance Crawford's legacy because if you don't fight your most serious competition and you take the easy road, just looking for money, paydays, not a good look for you. It's not a good look for Terrance Crawford's legacy as a fighter. All the great welterweights fought the best. Sugar Ray Leonard fought the best. Monsters. Thomas Hearns fought the best. Roberto Duran fought the best. The best in their divisions. They didn't run up to another weight class. They didn't take easy paydays just to get paid and avoid fighting the best fighters. They didn't do that. This is what Terrance Crawford is doing right now. So it's not a good look for Terrance Crawford. And I don't want to hear no excuse about, oh, well, the PBC was trying to get Terrance Crawford to sign a 3 or 4 fight deal. I don't want to hear that. That's bullshit. And even if it's true, Terrance Crawford can't get around not having to fight or come see the PBC in some kind of way anyway. Because at junior middleweight, Jermell Charlo is the undisputed junior middleweight champion, and he's with PBC. And Terrance Crawford has said in the past that he'd be willing to move up to fight Jermell Charlo at the junior middleweight for the junior middleweight championship. So guess what? He's with Jermell Charlo's with the PBC. The Charlo brothers are with PBC. So either way, Terrance Crawford goes, he can't use the PBC excuse because if he move up in weight, you got to see PBC because Jermell Charlo is the champion, and he's with PBC. Just like Errol Spence is with PBC. But nonetheless, it's not a good look for Terrance Crawford. It's not a good look at all. If I'm Errol Spence, I'm just going to move up. If I'm Errol Spence Jr., I'm saying, all right, we gave this guy 5-6 months to see if he really wanted to make the fight. He didn't want to make the fight. I'm not going to kill myself at welterweight. I'm just going to move up, and that'll be the end of it, And we all know who the better fighter is, and we all know who really wanted to fight and who really did not want to fight. Terrance Crawford did not want the smoke. He really didn't. And he just found an excuse to get out the fight by taking this easy $10 million, fighting this dude. Ain't nobody ever heard of this dude. Nobody's ever heard of David Avalesian. Nobody's ever heard of this dude. I wouldn't even watch a fight like that. I could see if it was Keith Thurman. Okay, I know who Keith Thurman is. I would see if it was Gerard Ennis or Victor Ortiz. I know who those fighters are. Don't nobody know who David Avalesian is. And yeah, it's easy payday, $10 million. But ain't nobody gonna watch that fight. They're not gonna pay to watch it. It don't make sense for you to take $10 million to fight somebody nobody's ever heard of. Instead of you can get paid 20, 22 million fighting the best fighter that you have ever fought in your career. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. It really makes no sense, but it does if you really don't want to fight, and if you don't really think that you can beat this dude. If you don't really think that you can beat Errol Spence Jr., I can see how you could kind of wiggle your way out of the fight, you know. So as far as I'm concerned, and from what I see and heard over the last 2 weeks, Terrance Crawford really didn't want this fight. He really didn't want to fight, period. And he was looking for a way out. This was one of his ways of getting out. And I'm saying it's bad luck for Terrance Crawford, because real boxing fans like me who see through smoke gonna be like, you didn't want to fight. You know, you didn't define your legacy by taking this fight. You didn't define your legacy. You define your legacy by taking the top fights against the best fighters in your division, and you didn't do it. Sugar Ray Leonard has done it. Once again, Thomas Hearns has done it. Roberto Duran has done it. Marvin Hagler has done it. Those are the real greats. Errol Spence was willing to do it. Terrance Crawford wasn't. Not a good look for Terrance Crawford. It's going to hurt your legacy, bro. Yeah, you could be a one-time pound for pound, but people going to look back and say, damn, he didn't take that fight. He didn't want no smoke with Errol Spence. That's how people going to look at Terrance Crawford. That's how I look at him now. Yeah, great fighter. Pound for pound fighter. But don't believe in himself to fight the best. He don't believe in himself to fight the best in his own division. It's not a good look for him. Bad look for the legacy of Terrance Crawford, in my opinion. You know. So, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Please hit the like button. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you disagree or agree, feel free to leave your comments. I will respond. Just keep it respectful. Once again, thank you for coming to this channel, Netta27. My name is Amin. Enjoy your weekend. May do a video about the Lomanchenko Ortiz fight, which is also tonight. I just give a quick comment on that fight. It's not going to be an easy fight as people think. Ortiz is a former sparring partner for Vasily Lomanchenko, but he's a very active fighter. He throws a lot of punches, and he's a little slick. He's kind of slick, kind of good defensively. Younger guy. This is not going to be an easy fight for Lomanchenko. It's a fight, if Lomanchenko ain't on top of his game, that he can easily lose. So this is not going to be an easy fight for Vasily Lomachenko against Jermaine Ortiz tonight. But it should be an exciting fight, all 12 rounds. I say Lomachenko by split decision. He might need some help with the judges on the scorecards tonight, in my opinion, but we'll see. But that's all I got on that fight. I don't need to make a video. I think that's enough commentary on the Vasily Lomachenko-Ortiz fight tonight. But anyway, once again, thank you for coming to this channel, Netta27. My name is Amin. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back with some more stuff. Peace.